Skål gutta!
Skål! Skål!
Hello and welcome back for another edition of Tipsy Wednesday, an original podcast presented from the Penthouse Bar. With us, as usual, our host and editor, Björn.
Greetings, greetings.
Our host and in-house villain, Junior.
Hello there.
And our host and social media manager, Thomas.
Hello.
Yeah.
I finally learned which way each of you are now, so for the intro.
Yeah, I have this cheat like some of my podcast microphone arm is showing, so I know that it's like that way.
Yeah. Me
Yeah.
too. I also know you're with the microphone. But yeah. So, how's your week been and your day?
Still under the weather from my trip. I'm still slight cough, runny nose, the usual.
And for those who
But,
don't know, you've been to Norway's capital, Oslo.
Yeah, and
Short
somehow got struck with either pollen allergies or just the common flu. Because, yeah,
Or
it was really
monkeypox.
bad. Or monkeypox, who knows, who knows. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, but I'm getting better, at least.
That's good, that's good.
Yep. How about you guys?
You're not getting worse.
No.
Well, Thomas.
Well, I've been doing my usual disc golf Sunday today. That was fun, as always. Also, it's some kind of holiday here in Norway now. That's good.
Yeah.
Which also meant every store and everything in the entire country on Friday, no, not on Friday, on Saturday, closed down earlier than usual.
But,
There's no but.
well, I just...
Everything closed, but as usual, as usual, there's a clusterfuck. Because somehow people don't know when this holiday is, or that the country closes earlier on this particular holiday. So everyone was doing their shopping as usual, and when it was 2 minutes left until closing time, I just looked through the hall, or not hallway, but yeah, through one of the halls in the shopping mall, and it was jam-packed with people just going about doing their business.
No one's planning to end their shopping
No,
spree on
and I
Saturday.
was like, these guys are in for a shock in about 2 minutes. But
When you're announcing over the speakers, it's like, we're closing down now, everyone get out.
Yeah, basically, but I knew this would happen, so I had the person who is sitting with the speakers and doing all the announcements and help people find their way throughout the shopping mall and everything. Like I had that girl shout over the speakers half an hour before we were closed that it was half an hour till the shopping mall would close due to the holiday.
Okay.
15 minutes before we closed, I had have the announcement again, and I had
Okay.
to repeat the closing announcement a couple of extra times when we closed, so people would get the message. And for the first time ever on one of these holidays in Norway, not a single person were wandering about after I'd closed the mall.
Okay.
Of course, we do close down the parking houses or whatever. So you have to park outside if you're staying in a restaurant or whatever, because they have open as usual. But yeah, there was a couple of cars left in the parking garage when I locked it down, so hope they don't need a car for the rest of the weekend, because everything is closed on Monday as well.
And it's not like you didn't give them a chance either. It's
No,
like
they had
announcing over the speakers, like
yeah,
closing down.
and even so, there's almost an hour from the mall closest till I closed the parking garage.
Okay.
And before that, I'll announce that it's 15 minutes till I close the parking garage, so the people at the restaurants and everything have a chance to move their cars beforehand. But, you know.
Yep.
this do happen, and it's happened a lot. So some of the restaurants might have the key to open the garage, let people out by now, because it's been happening a lot.
Oh well, people are people.
Yeah. But yeah, the week has been good. Also, the season 3 of The Boys have arrived.
Yes, I've just caught up with, as for now, the 3 episodes that has been released.
Yeah,
And still is
yeah,
per release of this episode.
Yeah, because Prime releases the 3 first episodes on the release, the first day of release, and then they go every week from there.
Okay,
So,
so
it will
every
be
Friday.
every Friday. Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched the 2 first episodes on Friday and last just before this podcast.
Right, I watched them all just before this podcast. And I'm so happy they're back. It's like
but not to spoil the show for Junior or anyone else, but you gotta love Homelander.
oh yeah, I gotta love the whole show as it still manages to make me go like these like astonished to the
goriness.
Amazingly fucked up goriness they managed to pull. It's like yeah, okay, that's fucked up and I like it. So yeah.
Junior, you have not caught up yet, have you?
No, I just watched season 1.
Season 1.
No, not just watch, but I ended it on season 1. I haven't seen season 2.
You ended it on season 1.
Yeah, that is where I let it go. But I should pick it up again.
You should.
Yeah.
You should.
Now I'm currently watching JoJo, so
You can watch both of them. No problems.
at the same time.
Not at the same time.
Back to back.
No, then I
guess.
cannot. Then I cannot watch them both.
You can.
I'm currently watching Clark Olofsson.
Okay.
I have no idea what that is.
It's on Netflix. It's really good. It's only 6 episodes. It's about a Swedish mobster before the mob even became a thing. So he's more like a Swedish thug, right?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Robbing banks, and this is a real person, like a real life story. He invented the Stockholm syndrome.
Uh-huh.
That's where the name is from, because he robbed a bank and he treated the kidnapped people so well, and he got them on his side. It's like, the prime minister, why are you keeping us here with this felony? Just give him his 3 million kroners and his Mustang, so we all can go home.
Okay, well.
And his name is Clark Olofsson. It's really good.
How do you have time to watch that? We're watching JoJo.
No, because I am watching JoJo. Me and my girlfriend are watching Clark.
You and your girlfriend should be watching The Boys.
Yeah, after Clark.
Okay.
It's only 6 episodes.
Yeah.
Mini Netflix show. As all shows should be mini.
So you can have time to watch them all?
Yes.
Nah, once you get into a show like The Boys, you just crave for more until there is no more, and then you're feeling left empty, and it's like, what the fuck do I do now?
Well,
that's a sign of a good show.
The Boys and TV shows aside, have anything else happened this weekend? Or should I go on to social medias?
I got a funny story.
Oh, okay.
Not really funny, but
it's a story.
It's a story. Yeah, because last night I was not drinking, but I had some alcohol in my body, right?
So you were drinking.
Yeah, but not too much.
Sounds like something an alcoholic would say.
Like 3 beers.
Oh.
And when I am tired, my body shuts down, right?
Okay.
So what do? I lay my eyes at the couch and fell asleep.
Yeah.
At the couch.
Yeah.
At your place or someone else's place?
No, this was someone else's place.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
As long as the couch were soft and good to sleep on, I guess. Yeah.
I see nothing wrong with this story. Sounds fairly ordinary, I guess.
There's always someone falling asleep on a party. So
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but it was not a party either, though. Like a super party. I had 3 beers. It was just a normal gathering with some people, right? 4 people.
Mm-hmm. But you didn't have work yesterday either. Why were you so tired?
I don't know. Because I'm an old guy.
Leftover tiredness from earlier in the week just caught up with you.
Yeah, and when I'm tired, then it's time to sleep. And I can sleep wherever I want.
Okay,
Sure.
okay. Fair enough.
Until someone tries to wake me and say, hey, there's a bed. Go and lay down in the bed.
That's like, to me, it doesn't sound like an exceptional story or anything like that. It was just, is it that unnatural to feel tired at parties? It's like, no, I don't think so.
No, not really.
No.
So I shall remember this.
No, it was
for
just...
No. For the summer, when I'm tired, I should just...
well, it's
close
not like
my eyes.
anyone could stop you.
So
if
when
you
we're
truly
when we're
wanted to.
drinking and doing the podcast specials when we're actually together, you will be falling asleep in the middle of recording.
No,
Over
I
the
will
bar.
go and, no, I will go and lay in the couch and sleep.
Yeah, please do
I'm
that
not
on the
okay.
podcast, because then we can turn the camera on you and me and Björn can paint on your face and whatnot.
Yeah, that would be a great special. I know.
It would.
What? Are you serious?
No. Let's do social medias. I
Yeah.
hope I didn't close down. No. My browser is still here. I don't have too much actually, because someone hasn't sent me a picture yet.
You're
Are
looking
you
at me.
relying on one picture?
I'm
Look at
relying.
him.
I'm relying on one picture, yes, and it's from you.
Okay.
But I have posted after Björn talked a couple of episodes ago about the what island again, or what place again?
Nazino.
Yeah, Nazino.
Nazino?
Yeah. I came across this little documentary called Cannibal Island.
Also called that.
Yeah. Which is told really, really well, so I posted it. It's about 20 minutes or so. So people should check that out. It's on our Facebook page, Tipsy Wednesday. And that's about the only thing I posted.
Well, those are the kind of documentaries that you occasionally get recommended through. I bet it's on YouTube.
Yeah, but that's from a
Yeah,
YouTuber I actually follow. So
Yeah, but like it's one of those things you just click out of curiosity, and then your curiosity makes you stick there. If you've watched for at least a minute or two, it's like, what the fuck happened on this island? And you end up watching the entire 20 minutes, half hour, an hour documentary of something you didn't actually intend to watch. But yeah, the incidents there are interesting, to say the least. The whole situation around this island. But I talked about this earlier. Go watch the mini documentary about the summary of what happened there.
It's better explained than it is.
Yeah. I'm not taking credit to be a great storyteller. I just
Yeah. Well. Other than that, should we jump into some topics of this week? Junior, audiobook.
Yeah. We are all listening to Audible, right?
Yeah.
Audiobooks.
Yeah.
What is the most adult content you get on those, you would say?
I've mostly listened to fantasy, science fiction, and not any adult stuff. Really?
Yeah, I listen to my space operas, sci-fi.
Not really focused on any adult themes or any mature, gory themes even. Just interesting stories, science fiction stories, fantasy stories. As for me and Thomas, I guess.
So what are you going for?
Yeah, what are you going for, Junior?
No,
where are you going?
I'm just baffled you're saying this, but Mistborn is a coming of age story, isn't it? Right? But anyhow,
Mistborn is a
coming of age and taking the mantle and such and such.
Mistborn is a coming of age
story.
Okay. Yeah. People growing up.
Yeah, like Wynn grows up in her story. But anyhow. No, because...
Okay.
I'm not listening to like super adult shit either. But some really gory shit where you're getting explained how they are decapitated and such, and blood splatters with brain and mass.
Okay.
And yeah, normal stuff. But anyhow, in this particular story, you're following a company. The big mage with his apprentice, his northern and his wildling girl, we gathered to collect a secret weapon. Right?
Well, what book is this? Is it a science fiction medieval
No.
story? Is it
fantasy medieval, right?
fantasy medieval story?
But anyhow, that's not the point. The point
Okay.
is it's a basic story with some real good writing and premises. But anyhow, the northern and the girl falls in love, right? Not they fall in love, but they start banging.
Okay.
And in the audiobook, the guy has to read the lines of the grunting of the girl and the man. And that is really, really disturbing for me.
Okay. Yeah, because as with most audiobooks, the reader, the narrator, has different voices or dialects according to the characters in the story, which includes both male and female, usually, if there's one narrator. So, yeah, him narrating both parties in this interaction.
Not just both parties, just he making the grunting sounds of people fucking.
Yeah.
I'm used to being like narrating getting hurt and something like that, right? The ow and
yeah, like war, fighting, and such.
Yeah, that I totally get. But sex sounds, no, that kind of threw me off.
Okay, well.
But still, 10 out of 10 would recommend, even though just for effort.
I have here on Audible, they have erotica bedtime stories. Erotic stories from Wild in Bed. And Sound Erotica podcast. So, might be some spicy stuff out there.
Well, would you like to try that?
If I would like to try?
Damn.
No. If I want erotics, I will use the interwebs for more visual pleasure.
Yeah, like my go-to for audiobooks is just like, as for now, stories, not erotics. Or
you have Pornhub for that kind of shit.
Yeah, I guess.
Or hentai.
Yeah, but I'm not saying it, but
You're not saying it, but you're gonna say it anyway.
No, I was not expecting suddenly porn in my story.
Oh,
okay.
I like that it came. It threw you off a bit.
Yeah.
Because it's just a little part of this medieval fantasy adventure.
Yeah, but it's not like that. This is not the first story in Audible where I've had lovers and such, but they don't narrate it. It's like you know the movies when they're getting the clothes off and then cut to blank, and then they wake up afterwards.
Those kind of sex scenes I've had in on my audiobooks as well.
Yeah.
You know they're going to bed together and it ends.
and then you know they fucked. You don't. In this story, they explained everything. the whole shit. He's put his shaft in. He touched his breast. He touched her breast, right?
Yeah.
She enjoyed
I get
it.
what you mean, but
she clamped his shoulders. She bit his neck. Stuff like that.
Nice.
Okay, if the narrator managed to pull it off like half decently, then okay, props to him or her, I guess.
It's a guy, and he makes the grunting sounds.
Of both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was like, no, I cannot skip this, but I shall just listen to this and feel awkward. But enjoy it.
You can trust yourself, no one else is hearing what you hear, most likely. Unless you have it on the speakers.
Yeah.
But I talked about a couple of weeks ago, I pre-ordered an audiobook. And the book has arrived. But not as I expected. Because today, the audiobook should have arrived in my library. I got a message that something went wrong. And I had gotten my token back. So I just had to buy it again with the token on the day they released. So
well, it's not like you were waiting for a physical copy of anything.
So. No, it's not. I just logged into the app and just bought it again with the token I got back from the pre-order, but...
Did you lose any pre-order extras?
No.
No, okay.
Is there even pre-order extras?
No, it isn't. I just...
No.
What was supposed to happen was I just pre-ordered the book and it was supposed to appear in my library when it was available on Audible. And the time when it should be available, I just got a message. Something strange, but something has happened, and here's your token back. It was
no harm done, I guess.
No, and the book was still in my wish list, so it was just easy, but if that's happening when you pre-order something on Audible, why pre-order at all?
That's the point. Don't pre-order.
I bought the book though, so it's good. But yeah, pre-orders are stupid.
In
just
general,
wishlist it and just buy it when it's available.
Yeah, if it turns out to be a good end product.
Yeah, but in this case, it was the third or ninth book in a series I'm already listening to, so I was gonna have it anyway.
Yeah, well, I guess... Can you say the same things for book series as for movie series then? As in, the first movie of this series was epic, but then the idea kind of faded away and the sequels weren't as good. Can you say the same things for books? I feel like books stand stronger in this regard.
They most certainly do.
I think so.
But this is a book series, like, so it would more like be being like watching a TV show and waiting for the next episode.
Yeah, well, I'm sure there's exceptions, but in general, I think that's, for some reason, to me, it seems logical.
Yeah, books do follow-ups better than movie adaptations or movie sequels.
I think so.
Yeah, but I feel like some book series become too long. Right?
As some movie series as well.
But but it's easier for books to do it.
Yeah, like I started out my my audiobook career listening to Warhammer 40k, the Horus Heresy, which is currently 56 books or something. It was a bit much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never heard of a movie series reaching number 50.
No, but Marvel is going strong in that regard.
Holy shit.
Yeah, but
Holy shit.
but Marvel is kind of different because they are not. There's not one character.
No, that's true. That's true. That's not the
books.
That's not the case for Warhammer as well. You follow different characters and whatnot in different books, but still.
Yeah, and the cost of the. It's so fucking annoying that you have to buy one individual book in a book series of 50 books.
Yeah, I feel like when the series is that long, maybe they should start bundling up at least the first half or something. Not in the entire half, but like in small bundles at the very least.
Yeah, I was looking at Discworld. It's a famous book series from Terry Pratchett. He's really famous. And it's really long, like 30 or 40 books. And it's old as fuck. You should be able to get this in like bundle of 10s. Right?
Well, at least 5s, I would say, but yeah. But do you? I see sometimes on Audible some books are bundled up.
Yeah, some very. I know you got some bundles, but
Yeah, because I bought a couple of bundles with the entire series of 6 books just into one box set. So it does happen, but most likely not with the books you really, really want to. But yeah, we're moving on.
Yeah. I'll just make a quick note that our backup solution, our recording bot Craig, has failed us yet again. The useless AI that he is.
That's not coming as a shock.
No. Common occurrence.
Yep. He failed us a couple of days ago for the Norwegian one as well, I think. Yeah.
Yep. So if our main recordings don't work, we're
fucked.
Yep.
Well, I see my recording here is going strong, so.
Yeah, mine's going strong still. So.
But yeah, I wrote down camera angle.
Yeah, what's this about?
Because I noticed when I did I noticed several times when I do the edit that on camera here on now, I don't look as fat as I really am.
Okay.
No, because I feel that the camera angle is lying a bit, because I look a bit more buff over the chest and shoulders. But when I go up, I have a fucking belly, because I've gained a lot of weight the last year or two, so. So
you can blame it on Corona.
No, I was working out at the start of the Corona. Even when I had COVID, I did work out, and after that, things just fell apart.
Well, speaking of the camera angle, like, I've heard that the top-down camera angle, typically used as selfies for girls, because it makes you seem slimmer.
Yeah, it does.
Because obviously the head goes first, and then descending down, if you're like top down, goes the body. Because
you don't want this angle.
Yeah, that's the profile image of your 50 or 60-year-old Facebook profile. It's like taken from the laptop in your lap. It's like bottom up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the top-down camera angle makes one look slimmer. So.
Yeah. So camera angles do have a lot to say. Also, why some people feel they get catfished on dating apps, because pictures do lie quite a bit.
Just be mindful of that. Just mindful. It's not like it's a trap. It's just like it's a funny thing to notice once you're aware of it. That a lot of girls typically take their selfie shots like top down.
Yeah.
And they're doing like a butt out pose or something. It's like butt out, cleavage forward, top down.
Oh, god damn it! When we talked about social media, I should have mentioned, because last episode I said I had an idea for a new TikTok video, doing pictures for the Instagram for my Tinder profile. And I've taken a couple of pictures from my Tinder profile, and I made the video of me trying to take a good picture.
Yeah. That's right. I saw.
It's my second best video so far on TikTok.
Doing all your model poses.
Yeah. Some of them.
Yeah.
Even have a couple of other ideas floating around in my mind, so there will be more. I just need one or two of you for one or two of them. So.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's quite okay. But yeah, that was all I had to say about camera angles. Just
Yeah.
There's only so much you can talk about when it comes to camera angles. At least when you're not a pro in filming or picture taking or whatever.
Yeah. Oh.
But should we do a little competition between the two of you?
Oh.
Because I've written here, guess the flag competition.
Flag?
I will now post a series of flags, one at a time, and you will tell me what kind of flag it is. Very simple.
Okay, you will post flag, as in...
Yeah, I will show it on screen for you now. For those who only listen to this and don't watch this on YouTube, the pictures will be up on our social medias. But yeah, are you guys ready?
Is this some kind of like guess first or shout out first competition?
I don't know, if you don't know them, you can talk about them, I guess. Just tell me what kind of flag it is, and I will correct you when you're right.
Oh, okay.
And we'll start with an easy one. And I hope the name of this picture don't flash, because it's really what it is. But I guess you know this one, because it's easy. So what kind of flag is this?
The
that's
gay pride.
Pride flag.
The pride flag is correct. I don't think it's the gay pride flag, it's just the pride flag.
Has it become the universal symbol of... What's
Pride?
the whole abbreviation? No, not just pride, but LGBTQ
it's
plus,
basically
etc.,
LGBTQ+.
etc. Yeah.
And it fits doing this now, because we're in June, and June is the Pride month, so...
Yeah.
But what if I post... because there's a slight difference here. What is this then?
I want to say the pride flag, but there's a...
Black bar? LGBT plus.
This is the Philadelphia Pride flag.
It's slightly different because it has a black and a brown
The
line
addition
at the top,
of black and brown stripes to the additional pride flag symbolizes people of color. So it's basically, I want to say, an updated edition just to include people of color. But I thought the pride flag was for every queer person or whatever.
I thought the pride... what can I say? The pride flag symbolized like sexual preference and the okayness of that.
Yeah, it kind of does, but it takes everyone under one flag. So there's also this flag. You know what this is?
So that's white, pink, and light blue? I have no idea.
Junior?
The Coca-Cola pride?
Coca-Cola pride?
Yeah, the Finnish
what the
pride.
fuck is that?
This is the transgender flag.
Oh, okay. Because...
Is transgender color?
It's pink for girls, blue for boys, and the white for what the fuck? I have the text
everything
here.
In for
the
in between.
Yeah, basically. The white stands for those who are intersex, transitioning, or those who don't feel identified with any gender.
It's like there's flags and groups for everything now, and we all wanna include our groups.
Yeah.
But we don't wanna exclude. So like,
the thing
can
is,
we just
I
make
just saw a couple of these
people flag?
I just saw these flags on an article in the papers, and I was like, holy shit, there's more than one.
Can we just make a flag and just white background and a smiley face? It's the human flag. Just everyone's included if you're a human, but someone will get offended by that still.
What is this?
Okay, so there's 3 colors. There's dark blue, and there's purple, I think, dark purple, and then there's dark pink reddish. I have no idea. Any bells, Junior?
You tell them from bottom to top, though. So, well, we've had the LGBTQ plus and the LGBTQ plus whatever Philadelphia Pride, and we've had the transgender one.
Transgender,
so this one is a different.
It's gender fluid.
I don't think no.
Enjoy the cock.
Well, you might do that with this flag. Oh,
the
wait.
Gay flag.
No.
The homosexual flag.
No.
Pansexual.
Nope.
No.
This is the bisexual flag. Because of course you need the flag for bisexual people as well.
Well,
of course.
4 flags to go. Then
even more specific. What the fuck is this?
this is an actual flag. It's
okay.
Like orange, reddish, orange, less orange,
so it's like a very
white, and 3
there's
different
like
pink colors.
How many different colors? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different colors, and they descend from like a dark red to a light orange, and then there's white in the middle, and then there's a light pink into a darker purple, and then a very dark purple.
I will be posting all the flags on the social media.
Yeah, it's like, but again, I've no idea. This is a different group as well. This represents something all more specific.
Yes, it does.
White pride?
No. People who identify as something, I guess.
This is the lesbian flag.
Okay, never mind. The lesbian flag. Specifically for
lesbians, yeah. Girl on girl.
Because you're not a girl gay, you're a girl lesbian.
Yeah.
Because being a girl who is gay isn't enough. You have to be a lesbian with your lesbian flag. Is that...
this is a gay flag.
It is.
Okay, so it's quite the opposite then.
Gay men's pride flag.
Gay men's pride flag. Because the pride flag isn't enough. You need the gay men's pride flag and you need the lesbian woman's pride flag. Because...
And this flag consists of like green and Turkish?
Yeah, turquoise. Green, emerald, light green.
White, baby blue, and blue purplish.
Yeah. Holy shit. Well, that was...
Yeah, but there's so many of them. And many flags. There are many more flags. I only have a couple of more. But like in total, there was like 60 different flags of some kind and whatever. But then What is this?
So
This
there's
is a zebra flag, basically. Black, white, black,
6
white, black, white.
Yeah, 6 lines, just black and white. Black and
The
white.
police uniform.
police.
The convict.
It's basically the white and black stripes.
Well,
6 times over. But I have no idea.
The two of you should really know what this is.
The two
The
of
straight
us.
flag.
Yeah, it's just a straight flag. Yeah, the heterosexual flag.
We only enjoy black and white.
What the fuck?
I suppose there's a story behind the flag.
Heterosexual flag, because a straight white male or a straight white female or a straight anyone needs a flag. Because what?
Yeah, but here it says in the text underneath the flag on the site I'm on, it says, some believe straight pride events are simply the latest manifestation of anti-LGBTQ bigotry.
Anti-LGBTQ?
Yeah,
yeah, we are straight because we oppress the LGBTQ, not because we like to have sex with the other gender.
Well, everyone has their own fucking flag. Why shouldn't heterophile people should have their own flag?
Straight people.
Straight people.
Yeah, but I feel we should have more colors in ours, right? I feel they are excluding. Oh, look at that!
What? Okay, so now there's basically a pride A, and in the background there's the black and white striped straight flag.
Yeah, and then this is
the straight man who enjoy gay porn.
No, this is the
pansexual.
This is the straight ally flag. Because we needed a flag for that as well.
Straight ally? What the fuck?
What is this? What is the straight enemy flag?
No, a straight ally or heterosexual ally is a heterosexual or a cisgender person who supports equal civil rights. Gender equality, LGBT, social movements.
Do you need a flag to symbolize that you are for equal rights?
Yeah, apparently.
Well, some definitions are a bit out of touch with how the common man or common woman, common person perceives the spoken word. As in the definition of a feminist. The definition of a feminist is a person who worships equal rights for women. But if you say you're a feminist, people usually portray you as some extremist feminist.
Because those are the feminists you actually hear about in the media.
Yeah, which is not people who fight for equal rights. Those are people who are extremists.
Would you say that you're a feminist then?
Per definition, I think all the three of us would classify as feminists. But
no, because there's a better definition.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, humanitarian.
Yeah, just humanitarian.
Yeah.
No.
Or just humane, I guess.
Equal rights.
I'm actually done with the flags, but as one of you guessed earlier, you said the pansexual one. This is the pansexual flag.
Oh, yeah.
Just if you're wondering.
Almost like the Ukrainian. It was like...
Yeah, that's not a lot of colors. What the fuck?
There's pink on top of the Ukrainian flag.
Yeah, it's basically pink, yellow, and blue. I hope that was the pansexual flag. I have to double check now. Yeah, pansexual flag, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Because there also was a flag for the asexual. And it was their intersex flag, and there was a non-binary flag, and you have the you have the LGBTQ plus progress pride flag.
But I'm really curious about the pansexual flag. Is it just one color? No, the asexual.
The asexual, I'll show you.
Is it just black?
No. Give me a second here. The asexual one is this.
What? Why are there so many colors? Asexual don't enjoy sex. That is why they're called asexual. And every other sex is like colored and sparkly and what the fuck?
Asexual is the lack of sexual attraction to others.
Yeah, it's really fucking
or
dumb.
the low interest in sexual activity. But asexuality can mean different things to different people.
Dude, this is only the beginning. Imagine in like 3 years. No, like 10 years. Oh.
They had one for the non-binary as well, and they had someone for the demisexual, which is a kind of asexual. There's fucking flags for everything.
Yeah, but stop it. Because we are identifying at the taste in sex. Right? That is how you're identifying these peoples. Like asexual and binary and gay and lesbian, right? That's your
well, most of them were, but you had the transgender flag, which doesn't represent sexual preference.
No, yes, you are. You're enjoying it. But anyhow, imagine in 10 years' time when we are like, oh, he's a missionary. He likes a missionary. We are identifying on sexual position right now. Oh, she's a cowgirl. She enjoys. Where's her cowgirl flag?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we found flags for sexual position preference as well. Because this is getting...
Soon, because we also do have this flag. Oops.
What? The fuck was that?
Took it away so fast.
So... There was a pride flag, but then there was also...
I'll put it up again. I just did a mistake there. This flag.
Huh.
I just have to find it here again. It's the Progress Pride flag.
Okay.
Our community is such a huge umbrella of different kind of people, and that is what makes us so special. That is what makes us so unique, and that is what makes us so powerful. Mm-hmm. The modern pride flag now includes stripes to represent the people of color, transgender, LGBTQ, whatever. It's so much.
But like, it's like, fine. But at this point, it's to the common man on the street. It's too specific. Common person on the street, for Christ's sake. It's just too specific. It doesn't represent simple things like, oh, that's a country flag representing Sweden or Germany or UK or Norway. It's like, oh, that's a specific flag. It represents your sexual preference. Or this flag represents your gender or transgender, and in 10 years time your flag will represent your preferred sexual position, like literal position, cowgirl or missionary or 69.
I will love the day when I see the anal flag.
Okay.
Yeah, there was this one flag I was really wondering about earlier. Because I saw it in one of the stores at the place where I work. I'm fetching it now. It was on a different site.
But I do think you've made your point, Thomas, if I've understood you correctly. It's like, there's so much.
There was so many of them. But you're talking about sexual positions and whatnot. But how about a little more specific gay pride, like this one?
Is that a furry flag?
It's not a ish. It's basically a bear brotherhood flag, the bear flag, for gay, bisexual, and trans men who embraces facial and body hair and may have larger bodies.
What? Okay.
Also, not sexual positions, but there is this one. The rubber flag. Rubber flag. Members of the rubber latex fetish community have a flag to express their preference and passion.
Okay, Junior, we're already there. We're like,
yeah, we're already there. We're just missing the anal flag and the big dick flag. You're just getting all the tags from Pornhub, right? And making flags from them.
yeah, can't we just do it already? Get it over with.
The big black dick flag. Big
Wonder
titties.
what symbol
MILF,
that would be like.
the MILF flag. I enjoy this.
Yeah, well.
Big
Have we
dick
gotten
energy
our
pride flag. Don't use this unless you have big or moderate dick energy. I think it's not a real flag, but yeah, if you Google it, you might find the big dick energy flag.
Fine.
But yeah,
I think you've made your point. Too many flags for two specific things.
yes.
I thought the pride flag was just like, okay, fine. It's like, and
Yeah.
including more and more. It's like, okay, fine.
But dude, we are missing the obvious flag, the pirate flag or something.
No, I said 60. The highest I found earlier were 50 different LGBTQ flags and the meaning behind them.
Well,
I might just post a link for this one, then people can check out whatever flag they want.
can we move on from flags?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this is the Big Bang Theory, fun with flags.
No.
We should have Sheldon on. But yeah.
Oy.
The clown trial. It's over.
It is.
The trial between Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. And Johnny Depp won.
Surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise.
We talked about this some weeks ago. And we said it doesn't matter whoever wins. As time went on, as all the memes and highlights of the courts every day came out, I watched more and more of this. Sometimes I just had the court proceedings running in the background if I didn't do anything special. And yeah, I would have guessed Johnny Depp would win. Because Amber Heard's witnesses did not do anything good for her. Especially not the psycho-looking therapist who was there. I don't know if you saw the guy who made all the facial gestures and...
No.
Well,
We
anyways.
need to look at more memes. Anyways.
Yeah, there are a lot of memes of that guy. Because he was special, to say the least. And not in a good way. But yeah, no, everything Johnny Depp and his team did just was all around more credible, I think. Also, the jury awarded Johnny Depp, he sued Amber Heard for $50 million. He got 15. And then the judge reduced it to 10 point something.
Mm-hmm.
Still a lot of money. Amber Heard won on 1 point, so she was awarded $2 million from Johnny Depp. But she's not happy with this. Of course, Johnny Depp is. He has gotten his life back. I even think he's doing movies again soon.
Okay, yeah.
Amber Heard is going to appeal this and try to have the sentence, or not sentence, but the amount of money
Retrial, basically.
Yeah, not necessarily. When doing an appeal, you can also just have someone look at the case again and like redo the amount of money she has to pay, and like she can have to pay less or something. Yeah, because
Well,
she doesn't
isn't
have...
she risking both going both ways that way?
Maybe. But she doesn't have this kind of money. Even if she sells all her property and whatnot, she was still lacking like 8 millions or something to pay him.
Oh, right.
But to do an appeal, you actually have to have the damn money to the amount. So that will be hard for her. And now that she lost, I saw a friend of Johnny Depp is now suing her for something. And
okay.
Australia might be suing her or taking her to court again for the dog incident way back when.
I haven't paid.
No, this was huge. I think it was when Johnny Depp did the third Pirates movie. She brought her dogs to Australia, which isn't allowed due to they can carry.
Oh yeah, because they're super strict with the diseases and food, animals.
Or I think you can have your animals with you, but they need to have done some vaccines and quarantines and all these kinds of things, which they didn't. And I think she lied to the Australian government during the whole incident, and she had to pay a fine or something, and then it was kind of brushed over. That might be resurfacing now, because the events of this incident have been talked about in this court, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Also, there is the lawsuit that Johnny Depp filed against British newspapers and the court they had there, where he lost, might be changing as well, or something about there. So
because that was basically like where this, what you call it again, the British. It was some news site, British news.
A newspaper or something that published something
that was turned out to be false or just fake news, basically.
Yeah, and now that it has been proven it was fake news, there might be some repercussions for this as well.
Yeah,
so we'll see. I think Amber Heard is in for a real.
But like to me, I think I've said something along these lines before when talking about this case in particular. I couldn't care less about which celebrity won over another lesser celebrity, but more so of the fact that this is a trial of a man versus a woman, where the woman is now proven to have spouted a lots of false accusations in hopes to win a trial, just spouting fake news
about
again.
that.
And as with the news, the newspaper as well, the British website or newspaper,
I think the Sun. It was
basically fake news, and then now finally seeing some consequences of spreading fake news, which sends signals to the rest of the world.
But on this account, Amber Heard's lawyers and Amber Heard have stated that this is a blowback for every woman who has been beaten up or misused by their husbands. It's a step back for the women. There's all this negativity because the abuser won the trial, according to them, right?
Well, according to them.
So they're trying to push this narrative now, and that it's not good for women that the man won. But it so happens that, not as often, but more often than we think, men also get abused by women.
Yes, but we have to take, firstly, we have to decide who is guilty and who is not. And based on this huge trial and the huge amount of evidence from Depp's side and the lack of evidence from Amber's side, it has been decided that Depp was right and Amber was not right. So we have to, we aren't the judges. We haven't been through a huge trial. They have. And we have to, that's the final decision from them. So they are way more educated than us, just sitting here getting the occasional meme video sent or getting the occasional clip from a trial. We haven't been there the whole trial. We haven't.
No, we haven't.
Listened to all of the witnesses, seen all the evidence.
Also, someone was going out saying, where was the Me Too movement? Why didn't they support Amber Heard? And all of these kinds of things have been in the media lately. And it's like, why? She is the abuser, obviously. Why should everyone support her? Just because she's a female? The evidence suggests that she has been beating up Johnny Depp. Not the other way around.
Yeah, it's like, and we have to like listen to the people who has been sitting with the most evidence, or how do I put it? The most educated people.
Technically,
the jury,
we could
the judge,
we could be just as well informed as the juries. Because we could watch the entirety of the...
Yeah, but we haven't.
No, we haven't, but we could have, so we could have been sitting here with the same impressions they did, or whatever.
But I am happy to sit my ass down and listen to people who have more knowledge than me.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I'm happy to be that sheep in the flock, because I don't know the best outcome. I would like to listen to people with more knowledge than me on several cases to make a more educated decision than I could, and then just follow their lead. As
You're
with this trial.
Sheep.
Yes, I'm happy to be a sheep, because sheep survive and the odd one out doesn't survive.
Well, funny thing is...
Are you sure about that?
Most of the time.
I got this scissor here. It's very, very good.
Don't try to make a stupid example. Let's move on.
You should pay me 1,000 kroner for it.
Funny thing is, on Wednesday, when they were announcing the results of the trial, I was closing up the shopping mall, and I actually went in on one of the Norwegian newspapers who had the coverage live, and I just went around with my phone in my hand listening to the jury go through all the points where they proved Johnny Depp was innocent and Amber Heard was guilty. So yeah, no, I got the live feed of that.
Right.
While working. So it was interesting enough. But yeah.
Well, but I think I'm happy with the outcome because it sets a consequence for spreading false rumors and spouting fake news or fake accusations in general. Even if you are a woman. I have nothing against women. I love women. But spouting fake news and fake accusations needs to have some consequences. And this is a step forward in that direction, at least.
It is.
Also, but at the same time, I'm for women's rights. I'm for equal rights. And per definition, I could say I'm a feminist, but...
but you won't.
But I won't.
I think the word feminist or feminism has been tarnished a little bit.
I think so, yeah.
But yeah, that's why I always say I'm for equal rights.
Yep,
for equality.
I'm for equal rights.
As we've said many times before on this podcast. But I also heard some people were overjoyed by Johnny Depp's victory because it has given courage to other men who has been beat up or whatever by their girlfriends or ex-girlfriends, and now they have the courage to bring this forward.
Are we getting a wave like when the first Me Too movement getting really popular, right?
Maybe we're getting a Man Too movement.
I mean, isn't the Me Too movement basically for everyone, or is it just for women?
I feel it was just for women, mainly.
I think it was mostly for women who had been abused or extorted in positions from people of power. Or in greater power than they were at the time, or something.
That could happen to other men as well.
That could happen to other men as well, but Or in relationships where the
Yeah.
woman beats up or
Yeah, yeah,
abuses
but-
her husband.
But I feel like the Me Too movement was mainly focused as men as antagonists, right?
Well, now we should get the WeToo movement then.
WeToo.
WeToo.
Yeah.
WeToo.
Because we too have...
Yeah. WeToo, the men.
Yeah, the men, WeToo. So yeah.
Okay,
So
well.
I think it was a good thing Johnny Depp won.
Yeah, as long as
the
the truth.
yeah, as long as it's the truth, yes. But the evidence and the witnesses, everything is in Johnny Depp's favor.
Yeah, I'm willing to stand behind the people who are more educated on the case than me, and then join their opinion. Done.
Yeah, but even what I've seen of the trial and the highlights and everything from both sides, Johnny Depp's evidence just is way better.
Just the evidence, just
Yeah.
taking his humor aside and her emotions aside, just evidence versus evidence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the evidence supporting him is stronger than...
Yep. And I think the jury surely must have thought the same thing.
Yeah, because he won.
Yeah.
They weren't like, "Oh, he's so funny, let's make him win."
No.
I don't know if he cared about the money. I think he cared more about his reputation, right?
Yeah.
Well, of course.
I heard he's coming to Norway now, doing a concert with one of his friends.
A concert? Music?
Yeah,
Concert?
yeah.
Him?
He joined up. His friend was doing concerts or playing gigs in England, so John Depp went over there and just played with him on the stage. And now he's joining this guy to play in Oslo and in Kristiansund here in Norway. And the instant they announced Johnny Depp would be coming back or come and play, they sold out every single ticket.
Okay.
So he's become a really huge draw again.
Okay, well.
Because everyone all over the world was kind of following this trial. The younger generation on TikTok, my generation on YouTube, or our generation, I might say. So people have been watching. But yeah.
Justice for Depp!
Justice for men.
Yep. WeToo.
Or justice in general. But yeah, Björn, would you want to close off this episode with your topic there?
Yeah. Do you think kindergardens, or especially privately owned kindergardens?
No, you're too old, Björn. You're too old.
Do you think kindergardens should require the kids at their kindergarten to allow them into their kindergarten, they should be properly vaccinated?
Privately?
Yeah, at least for the private sector kindergartens. Privately owned kindergartens, I would say.
Oh,
Because-
let's go.
Would there be a difference between the privately owned or the state-owned?
Way I think the
kindergartens?
state to pull something through, to pull something through on all kindergartens, both privately owned and state-owned, it would require more from the upper hold. I'm struggling to find the right words, but my main.
You mean that it's easier to get it through in a private because it's private and not stately?
Yes, because a privately owned kindergarten can just say, "Hey, we, the three people of us, own this kindergarten, and we can decide who we let into our kindergarten based on our rules."
Yeah, but how would you know if their kid actually is vaccinated or not? That is-
You
Get
could
a
ask-
medical
because
check.
No,
especially now in the modern age, you could ask for, which is actually private information, but it should be documented in your health file, your personal file. You
which
can find
is
it on
private, and other people are not allowed to see this. It's between you and your doctor.
No.
Even
but
when
if you as a parent wants to make sure that your children is safer in terms of playing with other kids who are vaccinated, I think me as a parent would be willing to take that risk of showing my child's personal file to prove that my child has been properly vaccinated to go into that kindergarten. Because in this modern day and age, vaccination for some people has become less popular. Because we don't have smallpox anymore. We don't have ancient diseases anymore.
Because we're vaccinated.
Because we're fucking vaccinated. Yeah, because you get... If the chances increases, you know, if a child is unvaccinated and by some odd shot in the dark carries some ancient disease with them.
Yeah, but now you're discriminating against people who are not vaccinated and vaccinated, right?
Yeah, I am. Definitely discriminating against unvaccinated children and parents who are not vaccinating their children.
Can you bring this to religion?
Can I bring it to religion? Let's say if this
privately owned
people. Yeah. No.
I guess if it's your privately owned, if it's your privately owned kindergarten, you can decide on whatever rules you want, no matter how specific or
you see how
racist they may be.
Björn, stop. I'll answer this question. You see, I have a kindergarten further down the street here.
Right.
It's a religious kindergarten.
Mm-hmm.
It's a kindergarten / church even, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
So if you have your kids in this kindergarten, they will have Christian ceremonies in the kindergarten, as we call them in Norwegian, gudstjeneste. They will have those once a week. And whatnot, and I know this because my son went to this kindergarten. So yeah, and they do have people from wherever, but if your kid goes to that kindergarten, they will teach your child about God and Jesus and all that kind of stuff, and all
the above.
And everyone who works there basically is hardcore Christian from whatever sect they come from.
Right.
Philadelphia, I think it is, this one. So yeah, I'm so lucky. When our children moved to this kindergarten, I was able to influence them more than the kindergarten was. And thank fuck they're not religious after going to in that kindergarten. Though they do try to indoctrinate your child over there. So yeah.
Right. So if you're allowed to have those types of kindergartens, why the fuck would you not be allowed to have a kindergarten where you say, if your parents are religious, your child cannot be with us.
But the child haven't done anything wrong.
No, but...
this is your chance to convince the child that the parents' religion is wrong.
If you're black, you're not allowed here. All white school.
Oh, that's just racist.
yeah, but it's discriminating, right?
We are allowed to discriminate on religion as much as we want.
Yeah, not on color of people.
I don't think you are, no.
Okay, so there's your limit.
Yeah, I think so. Discriminate on religion, don't discriminate on skin color.
Yeah, but then again...
discriminate based on religion.
But I do agree, people or kids who are going to kindergarten and even school should be vaccinated because they're staying around the other kids. So
yeah, it should really be a law. Fuck everything.
It should because yeah,
because we don't want smallpox.
It's like speed limits. It's like you're not to go over the speed limit because you are endangering both yourself and others. Who would have thought that your actions can affect others?
You're not supposed to go over them, but you can do it if you so choose to.
Yeah, with lethal outcome, potentially for you
yes.
and lots of others.
Or economy.
Or the economy.
It can cost you a lot of cash getting stopped by the police while speeding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your personal economy.
But I was more thinking when you said economy, it's like this child was unvaccinated. He brought smallpox and infected all of the other children. Would the parents of this unvaccinated child be liable to economical repercussions to all of the other parents because their children died?
If they die, yes, but if they get
died,
sick, I don't think so. But it fucking should be a law.
It should be like,
yeah.
So if you, as a listener, own a private kindergarten, at least require the children to be vaccinated.
And on that fucking bombshell, let's end this episode. So I would like to thank all our listeners for sticking with us yet again. Also, I think it's 2 weeks now. In 2 weeks, I will be up north with these two guys.
Oh, yes.
Preparing to doing our first special of this year. But also, not next episode, but the episode thereafter, we need to do a double take. Not for this particular show, but our Norwegian and English needs to be recorded at the same day. So if people have topics for us, send them to us. If you want to ask us questions, send us questions. If you hate us, please send us a message about how much you hate us. And if you love us, send us a message about that. And you can do so in our email, which is tipsywednesday@gmail.com. Or you can write to us in our Facebook group, Tipsy Wednesday. And remember to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and join our TikTok. No, not our TikTok, our Discord. Follow me on TikTok, though.
Yeah.
Support us in the link below. And if you so choose, support the children of Ukraine.
Yes.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Good night.